Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waha, Rakakwadash. Double honors and blessings to the apostles and elders of Ray Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Arya Al Yahweh from GMS Hawaii, coming at you with another lesson. Lord willing, it will be edifying and magnify and glorify the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so I came across this story just now on a New York Post, and see, this is why we be telling you Jakes to leave these so-called black women alone, because these women, they have demons on them. They're cursed by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and this is the result of it. I came across this story in the New York Post, so you can go check it out, NewYorkPost.com. It says, Missouri sword slay suspect smiles for mugshot after allegedly killing Bew. Look at this crazy bitch. Look at this shit. She killed her boyfriend with a sword, and this bitch smiling for her mugshot like she just won the fucking lottery. Look at this crazy bitch, man. Demons all over her, right? It says a Missouri woman was captured grinning ear to ear in her mugshot after allegedly stabbing her boyfriend to death with a sword, according to police and reports. Local cops were sent to Brittany Wilson's home late Friday over a report of suspicious activity and discovered her Bew dead. You see, Wilson's live-in partner, identified in local reports as 34-year-old Harrison Stephen Foster, okay, was found just after 11 p.m. in their basement with fresh stab wounds on his body, police said. Wilson had called 911 and admitted to killing her boyfriend with a sword, which officers found on the couple's lawn. Wilson, 32, was arrested at the Barbary Street home, taken to the Cape Town Girardeau Municipal Jail, and charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action, police said. Her bond was set for $2 million cash, the department said. In the mugshot released Saturday, which is yesterday, by cops, an orange jumpsuit-clad Wilson wore a wide smile. This bitch is, look at this bitch. This bitch is fucking nuts. Ass is through. That's why we be telling you, Jakes, to leave these so-called black women alone. Because these bitches are cursed. They're not happy with themselves because no man wants them. And we be warning you, Jakes. This is what happens when you fool with these so-called black women. You know? Crazy bitch. Look at that smile, like she just wants some fucking money or something. Silly hoe. Wilson had confessed to authorities that she and Foster both took methamphetamines earlier Friday, according to the CBS station and NBC affiliate WFLA 18. Wilson claimed that Foster had several other entities living inside his body for the past several months. She's saying he had demons. They both had fucking demons. Crazy, man. It says, and so by fatally stabbing him, she was setting him free. So I got some precepts here. This is Proverbs 21:19. Yeah, these bitches crazy, man. No man wants them. You know, even the men that have them, that stay with them, don't want them. You know, but Jake rather stay with a crazy bitch than leave. This is Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 19. And you know what? I'm going to bring up to for more edification. Proverbs 21 and verse 19 says, it is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Blue Letter Bible and see what that word contentious means. See, it is better to dwell in the wilderness with a contentious, it is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman. Salakia. I'll read it again. Proverbs 21:19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness, the Most High says, than with a contentious and an angry woman. You damn right. You safer in the motherfucking wilderness. In the wilderness, you know the lion and the tiger eat your ass up. You know to stay away from them. But you can be living with a black woman. 1 second she's nice, and the next second that bitch trying to kill you. NLT version. It's better to live alone in the desert than with a quarrelsome, complaining wife. So we're going to see what that word contentious means right here. Yeah, man, these women out here crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The black woman, all these bitches, man. You know, rarely do you find a nice woman out there. Just nice, mellow, low-key. Most of these bitches out here are fucking through, man. Contentious. Let's see what that says.
Strong's H 4066. Madon.
Strife, contention, discord, variant, a contest or quarrel. See, quarrel, brawling, which is fighting, strife. Let's see what that word strife means real quick. Yep, you damn sure safer. I tell you that much. Strife. It says, let me slide it over. See, that word contentious means strife. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious woman, than with a contentious and angry woman. And that word contentious means strife, which is Salakia. Quarrel, fight, discord, battle, combat, conflict, torment, distress, dispute. So when you live with a contentious woman, or a woman who likes to quarrel, fight, discord, battle, combat, conflict, man, you just the most you better off living in the fucking wilderness. Get you a motherfucking tree house. Get you a motherfucking tree house. Get you some motherfucking Pop Tarts, and just fucking chill. You know. This is some crazy shit, you know, and I'm pretty sure my fellow Aki and my fellow brothers, they're gonna be all over this story, Lord willing, like I know they are. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna do a short lesson on it. And again, this is why we warn you, Jakes, you know, warn you brothers out there, stay away from these so-called black women. She killed this nigga with a sword. Damn. Well, look at that. Wilson's living partner identified in local reports as 34-year-old Harrison Stephen Foster. But ultimately, this is judgment from Yahweh Hashem and Hashai. To them wicked Jakes. She said they was doing methamphetamines. What is that? I think it's the end of it, yeah. Says Wilson had confessed to authorities that she and Foster both took methamphetamines earlier Friday. Woo-wee. Yep. I got another precept. Proverbs chapter 30. But yeah, again, it is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman. You see? I'm going to look at the etymology definition of that word contentious too. That's some crazy shit, man. I'll be honest with you. That's why I stay, man. I stay single. I don't be fucking with these bitches. Unless the spirit move me to. For real. Because you got to be careful out here. CONTENTIO. And that go for you brothers too out here. Always got to have a woman in your life. You know, the scriptures say, let he who has a wife be as though he had none. You know. I mean, let me get that real quick. Let he who has a wife be as though he had none, KJV. Because I don't want to. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29. But contentious, characterized by contention, quarrelsome. So it is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a quarrelsome wife, somebody who likes to fight. Because see, today you can't please these women. You can't please these women out here, especially the so-called black women. You know, and I give you a good example. Look at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Now that bitch, he makes $20 million a movie, probably more. You know, that was like 10 years ago or whatever. He make $20 million a movie. He can give her anything she wants in this world. And what did this bitch do? She go out and she go out and jumps on a dick carousel. She go out and commits adultery by having sex with another dude, tells him about it on national TV. You know? Now why would she do that? Because she's an evil bitch. You know? You cannot keep these so-called black women happy. You see? You can't do it. All that money he's making, she has everything she could ever want or need. And what does she do? She go out and cheat. You know? And that's a perfect example of not being able to please a so-called black woman. She has a man that has all the money in the world. He can give her anything she wants. And what does she do? She goes and get on her backs and opens up her leg for another dude. And then tells about it on national TV right in front of this motherfucker. Fucking crap, man. Wouldn't have been me. No, it oughta did. 187 all motherfucking day. Yep. And I would have been smiling like this bitch. Shit. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 29. 1 Corinthians 7. Motherfucker taking forever to fucking scroll. When I go to do a lesson, this bitch start acting up. Anyway, 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 29. Okay? But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. That's right. Apostle Paul said the time is short. Let those that have wives be as though they have none. Meaning, when you know, Yahweh Shai says, seek in Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added unto you. Right? So because the time is short, we're living in the last days, the end times. You know, this devil Esau Edom is almost out of here. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning. So because this time is short, he said, he said that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Meaning when you're doing this work, you got to put this work first. If you have a wife, be as though you had no wife. You know, put the Lord first. Seek first the kingdom and his righteousness. See? What's the other? I'm looking for another one too. And they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not. Oh, here it is. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. I think that was it. I think that's the one I was looking for. But anyway, nonetheless, let's move on. Yeah, the time is short, man. We're living in these last days. The scripture says you got to do your due diligence to make your calling and election sure. See? I'm going to go to the Blue Letter Bible, 1 Corinthians 7:29. And let's see what they have to say. 1 Corinthians 7, verse 29. But let me, NLT version, but let me highlight it. But let me say this, dear brothers and sisters, the time that remains is very short. So from now on, those with wives should not focus only on their marriage. That's right, but focus on this truth first. What did Yahweh Shai say? He who loves me, he who loves father, mother, sister, or brother more than me is not worthy of me. So you have to love Yahweh B'Shem Shai and love this truth more than you love anything or anybody. You know? Now, if you have a wife, of course you have wife and kids. Of course you have to take care of your family. But you have to put the Lord first. Plain and simple and to the point. Put the Lord first. But anyway, back to Crazy Horse over here. Fucking look at this bitch grinning, man. That's some evil shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just fucking evil. Ooh. That's why Proverbs, what's the precept I just brought out? Fucking crazy, man. I'm telling you, boy. That's why we keep telling you, brothers, leave these black women alone. I don't care how good the bitch look or how good she smell. That is evil. You know? And of course, there's the curses that the Most High put on these women. You know? Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 24. Let's get that. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 24. To keep thee from the evil woman. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes and not be burned? And this is the fire right here. This bitch is a fire and she burned Jake. You know? Now he up there in the spirit world wondering what the fuck happened. This bitch killed you, Jake. And smiling about it. If that ain't a fucking demon, man, I'm telling you. Let me look up something else real quick. Yeah, that's why it's better to be single these days. You can get you a piece of ass, get it, and open the door and let that bitch go. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, sad but true. You know? I think that's pretty much all I got. Slocky, 1 second. Having issues with my phone here. C-U-R. The fuck? U-R-S-E-S. Let's see. Slovakia, 1 second. Nope, can't find it. But anyway, again, this story is the one I'm doing this lesson on. Missouri sword slay suspect smiles for mugshot after allegedly killing View. So-called black woman, evil, cursed, demonic, you know, killed her living boyfriend with a sword. See? So, that's pretty much all I got. Lord willing, this video was edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.